Another clap, another pod. We're back at you, boys. Welcome to the pre-pod. It's the last week of the regular season. It's here. It's here. There's lots of implications. Lots of things have to happen. Before we get into the matchups, we're going to go ahead and look at the waiver acquisitions here. Garrett, welcome back.
Thank you for having me.
It's been a long 5 minutes that we haven't talked.
Yeah, we didn't say anything while we weren't recording. I was just standing there like.
Yeah, we were talking in between the two videos we've been taking. There was some drama on the waivers this week.
In the NFL as well.
In the NFL as well. Looks like Philly picked up another kicker. He sure likes to move kickers around, but maybe
Not
he
a
knows
bad,
something we don't.
not a bad strategy if you pick the good one.
You're right. Austin picking up Greg Dulcich. I thought Dulcich was good, but man, he's been struggling, and it just kind of depends on Russell Wilson.
Yeah, here's the thing: he is talented, but whenever the quarterback throwing to you has just appeared to forget how to play the sport of football, there's only so much you can do.
Only so much. You're right. I picked up Travis Homer. Maybe Kenneth Walker's not playing. It's a high powered offense, so I mean, worth an ad.
And Huntley, you picked up Huntley too.
I also picked up Huntley. I think he's further up. Now here's where things start getting annoying. I had a bid in the Raiders defense. I don't know why Grayson had to bid $11 on a defense when he's got
He's
nothing.
out.
He's
Grayson's out of it.
$11 on a defense. I don't understand.
I think you did it to fuck
someone,
a
me.
team up in the hunt, like fuck them up, and it worked because he fucked you up.
Oh, he did, and as a result, I have no defense right now.
That's funny. That actually is really funny.
Travis picked up a kicker as well. Dropped another kicker. Whatever. Garrett Goebel with a $40 acquisition of Cam Akers. I think if there's a good running back to be had on the Rams team, it's Cam Akers. You're welcome for dropping him.
Let me just say one thing. Maybe a few things. First of all, it is bullshit that so many teams are on bye in week 14.
Hard agree.
That is bullshit. That's so stupid. So both of my starting running backs are on bye this week, possibly at the worst time ever.
Yeah,
ever,
literally
period.
when you need a game to win to be in the playoffs.
This is so fucking stupid. They could have been on bye like 3 weeks in a row, and it wouldn't have affected my season at all. Now, when I need them more than ever, they're both on bye. So I had to get a running back, and the same way you needed a defense, and I think you probably should have went for my strat. Well, actually, I don't know how much money.
I had $20 left.
Oh, okay.
So I
you're
could
limited.
not.
I had like $160 left, so
okay. So yeah,
I can drop bags.
Yeah, that makes sense why you did that. And I mean, Cam Akers is coming off a 19-point game, and I think I mean, they're playing the Raiders. The Raiders aren't great run defense, I don't think.
I think the Raiders have a shitty defense in general. They're just a shitty team. And if an NFL team loses to them, they're an even worse team.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think Cam Akers is a bad ad. I don't think he's a bad ad for what – because for some reason this whole Cam Akers thing has been like, he's good. Now we hate him. Now we're trying to trade him. Now he's good again because we dropped Darrell Henderson. I'm just like, what? Remember when Travis
the Rams are running out of options on offense, so
they are, and I remember Cam Akers was in part of my trade for Travis that you guys vetoed.
There's a lot of kicker movement this week.
Must be a lot of bye week kickers or very disappointed kickers.
I also spent $25 on Michael Gallup, but again, I got money to drop just in case.
Well, you're replacing your IR guys. That makes sense. And I think Gallup, since OBJ is not coming there, I think it's a good investment. Jerick McKinnon, Travis added him. another team that's out. So whatever. Yeah, I did add Tyler Huntley. I'm debating on Daniel Jones or Tyler this week.
I would do Jones, baby. I would do Jones all day.
Yeah, but see, Jones is playing the number one defense, the Eagles, and Tyler Huntley's playing the Steelers, and they're the
I
20.
think the Eagles defense is number one because they've had the easiest schedule.
Yeah, and they also
They've
just
had a really easy schedule.
they,
Like the real in my heart, I'm not just saying this because I have them. The Cowboys defense is actually if we had to pick a defense to base a team around, I would pick the Cowboys defense
yeah,
over the
I think it
Eagles.
goes
The Eagles
Cowboys,
have just played easy,
Bills.
easy.
I agree, but that's what Tyler Huntley plays the Steelers, and Daniel Jones plays the
Also,
Eagles.
the Cowboys play the Texans, so they're going to score 50 fucking points.
But here's the thing: Huntley scored 18 points against Denver, which they have a pretty good.
That
defense.
is true. That is true.
And I feel like Huntley could put up better numbers than Daniel Jones. I feel like it's going to be a divisional battle, and I think he uses I don't know, and I know the person I pick is going to be the wrong one, so it doesn't even matter.
Exactly. Oh yeah, so that's what I'm saying. You need to pick Huntley because that means Daniel Jones will go off. Therefore, your Giants will go
I
off.
think I'm going to roll with that, and I do have
The
Huntley in my
decision
starting
is
lineup.
made.
And then if Daniel Jones does well, that means my boys did well. Yeah. So Michael Gallup, I think that's a good ad for if you make playoffs. He's going to be good. Noah Fant,
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like Tyler Conklin's better than Noah Fant, so I don't get that ad, but whatever. And then Phillip also fucked me on the defensive front. The Steelers defense, I put $5 down on him, and he
Yeah,
benches
but
me.
Philip is actually in the hunt though.
He
He
is.
he could very well be in the playoffs. So
But this gives me
that makes
another
more sense.
reason because my quarterback Huntley is playing against this defense. So that could either burn me or help me. Because if Huntley does well, that means Phillips' defense is getting fucked up. But if Huntley does bad, that means Phillips' defense is doing great.
Yeah, that's tough.
But I think I'm going to roll with Huntley. But that's all the waivers we got here.
Yeah, let's
hop
go
up to the
to
matchups. I'm going to. I love Grayson and Ethan, but I don't care to go over that one. There's no point in it. I'm going to just go ahead and say Ethan's going to win. I don't know who you have.
Where is that game at the end? Well, I flipped a coin. It's Grayson.
Hey, maybe there'll be an upset. You never know. I'm trying to look down. I'm trying to look down this list because there's some of these games that they have no fantasy implications. I don't really think there's any time to waste a viewer's time.
We could just say Philly Steve real quick. What do you think?
Philly Steve. Like we said, they're both 100% in, so It really doesn't matter. I think Philly's going to beat him. I really do think
bragging rights, but I've also flipped a coin in Steve, even though that's really stupid. And then also our Caleb's projected to tie Travis. That's funny.
that'd be insult to injury, wouldn't it?
Yeah, this two bad teams right here. Caleb did his best for a comeback, but it just wasn't meant to be.
So, I mean, I don't. There's no point even going into these, but I'm gonna say Caleb. I want to see him shine one more time. You know.
Caleb it is.
Okay,
Austin,
now
Nellis.
All that's left are the ones that are important. These 3 games are important. Let's start with the ones that doesn't involve us, which actually all these games somewhat involve you. So let's go to the box score here.
Austin Nellis. Austin Chris.
Closely projected game. Austin has beaten Nellis once this year. It was one of Nellis's down weeks, but if you look at Nellis's chart, following a down week, he has an up week, and he just had a very down week. His lowest of the season, might I add. Thankfully against
Yeah,
me.
that was really stupid. I really needed him to beat you, and he didn't pull it off. I mean, Nellis, his kicker could go against Pittsburgh. Justin Tucker could get like 20 points.
Yeah, he only got 4 against me, so I was blessed. But I think Herbert against Miami, that's going to be a shootout, right?
I hope
Truly.
so. Yeah, yeah, I really hope so.
Hurts against the Giants. As a Giants fan, I hope this is a close game, but I really think the Eagles are going to just put a dicking down on us.
Fuck the Eagles, dude.
Fuck Austin, poor guy. DeAndre Swift. Who's he going to play? Whoever he plays, the other one's going to do better. Swift is also questionable, so I don't know if they're going to put Jamal Williams in more. Who knows?
Hopefully it's a game time decision, and then Austin makes the wrong decision. So because I need Austin to lose, I think if Austin wins, that there's no chance of me making the playoffs.
I think you're right, and I'm looking at all these matchups, and I mean, like, Barkley's playing Philly. Barkley also catches a lot of passes, so they're probably going to be playing from behind.
Ooh, Diggs plays the Jets. The Jets have a really good defense. They're going to shut Diggs down, and then they're going to open it up for everyone else, and Josh Allen's still going to have a good game, right?
Yes. Yep. And then Austin just is starting Greg Dulcich and Latavius Murray, 2 people in Denver. I don't know if I agree with 2 Denver starts.
Oh, yeah. Mark him as a loss already. 2 Broncos, the worst offense by far.
Oh, okay. I
think in the last 10 years.
This has secured my choice. Poor Austin, dude. He must be in a blender right now. He's starting the Chiefs defense, but he's got 2 Broncos players in. So he's accepting defeat somewhere on his team.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm looking at Nels' team. Like, Kenneth Walker's playing Carolina. Saquon's playing Philly. Philly's defense is good, but they're going to be playing from behind. It's lots of throws.
He's due for a win, though. Nellis is due for a big game because he had a bad game last week.
Amari Cooper's playing Cincy. I know for some reason the Browns and the Bengals games always get wild. I think it's because they're like, I don't know. But, like, I remember Browns, Bengals
matchups. Division rivals in the AFC North hates each other. They hate each other.
Yeah. Nellis also has Kelsey. So Kelsey is just liable to always have a good week.
Down week last week, but he's due for a rebound.
He always
rebounds. Even if it's against a solid defense.
Garrett Wilson has been a monster. He's had 1 bad week in the past 5 weeks.
Yeah, and I think I was saying this on Sunday. Garrett, it's funny that he's so good because to me, Garrett is the least athletic name you can have. And he's just a fucking monster.
Jonathan Taylor is on bye for Nellis, so that's something. But I think he can overcome that. I mean, he's got so many people to plug in, but
yeah. Well, anyway, I'm picking Austin this week, but I hope I'm wrong.
I'm picking Nellis. I feel like Nellis is gonna pull this one out, and he's gonna give you some hope here, brother. Let's go to my game. Save yours for last because there's a lot of the line for you.
Yeah.
All right. Imagine I have a defense picked and I didn't get fucked. This is gonna be a close matchup.
I think I'm gonna go. I think I might go and bid $20 on each defense available because I have the money to do that.
That would be then you'd be contradicting yourself. You're saying
but I'm not doing it. I'm doing it as my strategy is to specifically fuck you.
Oh, don't. Okay, just imagine. Imagine I have a defense that's supposed to get like 6 points. So
sure.
It's going to be a close game.
You'd still be projected to lose.
Yes, by 2 or 3. But like we were discussing, I think I'm going to roll with the Tyler Huntley start because like you said, if Daniel Jones does well on my bench, that means the Giants played well.
Do it. Do it. I hope you do fucking dog shit this week. I hope your team gets goose egg after goose egg after goose egg. I hope your team implodes and scores 50 points. That's what I hope.
Okay, well, aside from your hopes, let's talk probability here.
Okay, well, Debo Samuel is objectively awful. Nick Foles,
That
okay.
Deebo Samuel, I don't know what to do with him because he got 11 points last week. That's one of his more decent weeks he's had.
I'm on Ross St. Brown. He's really good, actually.
Yeah, and they play Minnesota, known
Ooh,
for.
Joe Mixon off a bye. Joe Mixon off a bye.
Well, no, Joe Mixon had a concussion.
Oh, yeah, bye. Same thing.
But it's been said that he is going to be
Get a week off.
a starting or he's going to be back to his role. And the Cleveland Browns are bad run defense, so hopefully that's the case. But across the pond here at Phillips' team, he's got Eckler, which is number one running back in the league so far.
Mm-hmm.
And Pat Mahomes. We just glossed over that, but oh god, Pat Mahomes plays Denver.
Mm-hmm. Good defense.
Good defense. Scary still.
Yeah.
I feel like Pat Mahomes is going to have the ball in his hand a lot. Dameon Pierce, man, has been struggling for me. A 2-3-12 game is just not what I needed. AJ Brown.
And he's playing against
a very good defense. Yeah. So that makes me nervous, but
Devin Singletary is also playing against a good defense. So
yeah,
that's
and I'm not as worried about Devin Singletary. I guess Devin Singletary hasn't been bad, has he? AJ Brown scares me a lot. So does Jalen Waddle. Both of them could go off. And that's last time I played Phillip, he had 146. I'm looking at our previous matchup, and
Waddle is recovering from an injury, though.
So I know, so I could play to my advantage. But last time I played him, AJ Brown and Jalen Waddle both had 3 touchdowns. Three.
Yeah. Evan Ingram, how do you feel about him as a person, as a player, as a former Giant?
He's just he was highly touted. I very much remember when they drafted him because that was the same year the Broncos drafted Garrett Bowles, and I wanted Garrett Bowles.
Take him.
But yeah, he's got 2 Jacksonville receivers, and they're playing Tennessee, and Tennessee's a pretty good defense. So I don't know. I think I have a chance. Higbee, known to fuck me. Mike Evans also known to. Mike Evans has been awful. He's projected 12 points. Who would have thought?
I give you Higbee as a Trojan horse to destroy your team.
I miss Zach Ertz. Let me tell you, I miss the man.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to come down to if one of our teams performs or if one of our teams doesn't perform.
Yeah. I'm picking you.
I am also picking myself. I have picked myself all but once this year.
Yeah, and how'd that work out for you?
Not well. Actually, I think the one time I didn't pick against myself, or did, I was right. Fun fact, I've only outscored Phillip once this year. Or twice, sorry. So that's great. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, you got it. You're going to fuck me in the ass. All right.
I beat him. Actually, I beat him 3 times. Week 1, I beat him by 1 point.
Great.
All right, let's go to this last game here, Mr. Garrett Goebel. This is also an important game for you. You're facing the man, the myth, the legend, Quanathan. You've beaten him once. So there is hope in the bag.
Quan's on a little bit of a run. He's not playing for playoffs, but he's playing for bragging rights because I've talked a lot of shit to him this year, and he's mad at me.
Quan's team, I remember, what was it, 5 or 6 podcasts ago, we were probably talking how bad it was.
Fuck Quan's team. It's trash.
I just don't understand. These guys like came out of nowhere. Miles Sanders, we were hating on that guy. Tony Pollard's been popping off. I don't know. I don't know. He's got the Mike
T.
White.
Higgins has been popping off. T. Higgins looks like a wide receiver 1 right now.
He does. But on your side, you got Josh Allen. They're playing the Jets. I think that's going to be more of a shootout than expected because the Mike White.
Should I play Goff?
No. Actually, though, like I know you said that jokingly, but like Minnesota's pass defense is awful. They're god awful.
Goff has been playing well the last few weeks. That's all I'm going to say.
And something's wrong with Josh Allen, isn't there? Something's off.
I think what's off is that he has one person to throw it to.
He did get 29 2 weeks ago, so I mean that's not. I wouldn't say that off, but
well, fuck no.
I would not play Goff, but also like that Minnesota matchup is juicy.
Pussy juicy.
Pussy juicy. Not for kids.
I'm basically supposed to beat Quan in every matchup in every position except for my running backs.
When you have both of them on bye.
Here. That's no surprise here because I had to plug in 2 RB4s. You know, these are 2 bottom of the barrel guys.
Yeah, Kareem Hunt's not been good this year, has he?
No, he hasn't.
Week 1, he looked great.
Oh.
Maybe the Brian Robinson trade I made was tactical without me knowing.
This though? No, this game doesn't affect you at all.
No. I think you have a very strong chance, though. Like, I honestly, I don't see Justin Jefferson having a crazy huge game because, like, I think what's going to happen is they're going to get pretty far ahead and they're not going to need to throw it.
They could throw it to Thielen and Hockenson.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. And you've got Thielen and you got Hockenson. So you've got 2 Minnesota receivers. Like, so anytime the ball's not going to Jefferson, they're coming most likely to one of your guys.
You say that. In theory, that's correct. But having watched a few Vikings games this year,
Jefferson gets everything.
Every fucking pass goes to Jefferson. It's every fucking pass. And all I want to do is see a white guy catch the fucking ball. And it's never the white guy.
Now, here's the question. Do they play at noon?
Jefferson, it's good. But...
Do they play at noon?
It's a good question. Let me see.
It's a very good question. They sure do indeed. Oh, dear. The Kirk Cousins at noon. You know how that goes.
Yeah, he's going to do really good.
So I think that's good for you. I'm rolling with my gut here, and I want to see some juicy end of the year matchup stuff. I'm going with Gary, the man himself.
I'm also picking myself.
Not even coining it.
I did coin it.
Oh, the coin knows.
Yeah.
I mean this is what it comes down to, Garrett. This is it. Starts tomorrow.
The Cowboys defense, I think, is criminally under projected this week. They're projected 9.
I will personally say I don't think they ever project defenses over double digits. I don't think they ever do. I've never seen a defense over.
If that was if any time were the case, it's this time.
It is
because the Houston is the worst team.
Oh, they're so bad.
The Cowboys are the best.
The fact I have to play Dameon Pierce against the Cowboys makes me like sick to my stomach.
Fuck him.
I might sit him. I might just. I don't think I can. I don't think I have.
If everyone loses, who I need to lose, and I lose to Quan, I'm never speaking to him again. That
my man Cordero Patterson's on bye.
Yeah.
How crazy would it be if I played the Joe Mixon Samaj P Ryan duo?
Do it, dude. You should do it.
I will say Samaj has been
I really want you to win.
like if you go look at him, the weeks that Joe Mixon's been out, he's gotten 30, 18, 20. That's kind of wild. Like objectively.
Fuck him, dude. Fuck everyone on your team.
Damn. Also, look at the beard on the man. Go pull him up.
Piran, I was looking at his picture when I was looking at your team.
He's got a nice beard.
What's his first name?
Samaje. Samaje.
God damn, this boy's got a beard.
That thing, like, that makes sense because I saw it in the chin strap and I was like, how does he keep that chin strap on?
I'm jealous of that beard.
Man, all right. Well, I mean, that's about all we got, Garrett. There's nothing else to do. I think we just got to let it ride this week.
Optimus P. Ryan. That's a stupid name.
We got to let it ride. I want to see you win. I know you don't feel the same about me, but
I absolutely don't.
You have no problem voicing that either, as much as it hurts my heart.
I say this with love. I fucking hate you, and I hope your team does dog shit.
It's not much love.
After this week, and it's all said and done, maybe we can be friends again. But right now, everyone is my enemy.
I will say, if you're going to trivia with us tomorrow, man, the game will be on the TV at trivia.
Yeah. Hey, don't dox us.
My Higgleby.
I don't hang out with you guys when we don't do this.
Yeah, this is actually the only time I see Garrett's face. We're actually not friends in real life. Just call me Grant Horvat and Garrett Clark. Ooh, too soon.
I'm Grant in this situation.
I'm going off to do my own thing.
Yeah.
Well, Garrett, I'm glad you were a part of the cast tonight since our OG member just decided to, have better things to do.
He's a coward.
That's why he's 0% chancer. Serves him right.
He deserves it. Couldn't happen to a worse guy.
People, thanks for watching our podcast. For the total of 6 viewers we get every week, your views are much appreciated.
I bet our views go up now that Caleb's stupid face isn't on anymore.
They're much appreciated. Every 6 views, we love every 6 of them. Probably at least 4 of them are us. Maybe there's a random person out there sitting through these videos, invested in our lives.
We're very entertaining.
But yeah, this is it. I guess next time we have a video, it's going to be playoff time. And if none of us are in the playoffs, I don't know if I want to make a video. Not going to lie. So if you don't see another video for a week or two, that's why. We didn't make the playoffs. Fair warning.
Well, one of us has to make it in the playoffs, right?
No. If you lose and I lose, we're both done.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Shit.
And I mean, if I win, I'm for sure in. If you win and I lose and Austin wins, you're still out. God, whoa, that would be the worst.
That's dumb.
Well, that's what you know, viewers. If we don't show up next week, it's because none of us made it. Catch us on the flip side, boys.